What is going on, guys? It's your boy Ellis. This is a slightly different video, but I have not gave you guys a walk around of the new car since I have got it, so this is exactly what I will be doing today. So in case you do not know, this is the Seat Leon 280. It's a Cooper edition. It is a fantastic car. It's based, I think it's got the same engine as the S3s and the Golf R. I'll pop the bonnet quickly and just go over like the specs and whatnot, so you got it before I get inside and show you what it's rocking with. Okay, I think it might be a bit hot because I was actually just hooning it around a little bit. How do you open this bonnet? Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. So this is the engine. Wow, it looks clean. I haven't opened the engine bay since I've got it actually. So that's the 2-liter beast that produce 280 bhp or 276 bhp and 350 newton meters of torque, which is only front wheel drive, but trust me, once it's dry, it is amazing. Let's go around the back. Wait, let's look at the brakes quickly. So it's got some 19 inches. Yep, they need cleaning. And the red brake calipers, I said Cupra, are amazing. The brake, I think that might need to go gloss black, but at the moment they look amazing standard. So as I said, the 19 inches, I've actually curbed them twice, which is really annoying. I've curbed the 2 back wheels so far. Where is it? Well, I guess this one hasn't been curbed. I guess it's the one on the other side. Anyways, I've curbed them, which is really annoying, so I've got to be driving very carefully around corners. Come around the back, you can see the 2 oval exhausts, which is lovely. The 280 badge right here, and Cupra. I think all this should be blacked out. I don't know, it might be, but I'll see how that goes. Let's look in the boot. So that's how you open it. And in the boot, it's a fairly large boot. Not necessarily at all, I don't know why I'm going through that. But yep, that's the boot. That's under that. Very deep boot. Yep, so now let's step inside this bad boy. The favorite part. Okay, so I should have cleaned this slightly, but before we step in, let's just go through some of the features that I've only just noticed I think are really handy. So the other day I was just having a little nose around, and I saw that it's got a little pocket right there on both sides, so you can put your weed in there. I'm sorry, I'm saying weed, but yeah, you can hide some stuff in there. The door bins, yep, you can put water bottles in there, pretty much. It's got the pan roof, which is amazing. I'll show you this when it's open actually. Let's head out. So yep, that's the pan roof, wide open. Is that wide open actually? Let's have a look. Yeah, you can go back slightly, and they have like different, let's show you from the inside. So you've got like different levels that you can, from all the way out, from all the way locked to all the way open, and then a bit more. You can turn it just that little bit more to open it a bit wider. Yep, so this is the inside cabin. Where's those kids coming from? Oh, anyways. Okay, so this is the inside. Lovely steering wheel. I would like if this was Alcantara. I would actually love Alcantara steering wheel. So I might look for like a wrap that like sits really firm on it, with the red or the colored line right there. Like, I think that just makes the steering wheel stand out that much more. I always see them on the Ferrari and stuff. I'm like, I'd like to have one of them. So I'm going to look on the market. If you guys know any, just leave a link in the description where you can get like a nice Alcantara steering wrap that fits the steering wheel very well and is like literally solid and firm and not like loose. So yeah, about the spec of this car, I actually think it's fully specs. I haven't looked at the spec sheet. I haven't seen the spec sheet or anything, but all the buttons are filled. You know, when all the buttons are filled on a car, that means like every option was ticked. The only option I think wasn't on this car is the Seat sound, the upgraded Seat sound system. But trust me, I don't normally drive around with my music playing loud. Well, that was when I had my VXR anyway. Since I've got this car, I've actually been listening to music, and it sounds really quality.
Everybody gets high sometimes, you know. Chap in a bando, I don't wanna look like you. You got me going space, with that long. I guess only time could.
So I think if this is a standard sound system, I think they're amazing. So I can only imagine what the Seat sound system what the upgraded Seat sound system sounds like anyways. So with this car, as I said, it was front wheel drive, but it has the optional, it's optional for the Golf anyways. The optional Golf GTI electrical limited slip differential comes standard with this car, as well as the adaptive control. So if you press that button, then you got your different driving modes. You got Comfort, Sport, Cupra, which stiffens everything up, sharpens everything up, and then you got individual, you can customize everything. I actually have not been into individual as of yet, so let's see what you can customize and what you can't customize. I've actually saved this for the video, if I'm honest, so let's go into individual. How do you profile setup? Okay, so DCC, have no no idea what that is. Front diff lock, normal. Oh wow. Air conditioning, eco. I don't know why that's necessary. Okay, so engine eco. If I want to go individual, I think the only thing that I would like is an exhaust, is the exhaust to be opened up, because I'll do some exhaust clips in a minute when it's in comfort or when it's opened up in Cupra mode, I can't say that properly. So DCC, I have no idea what that is. Comfort, Cupra Sport. Steering, I think the steering's engine, Cupra. I just want the exhaust, but I don't see the exhaust button. Yep, so that's that. I'm gonna have to have a look online to see if that means the exhaust. I doubt it does, because it says comfort. Front diff lock, that's eco. Engine, front diff lock, Cupra normal. So okay, and I haven't tried the launch code. I can't speak. I haven't tried the launch control yet, but I think it's slightly annoying, because the first time I tried launch control, I just put my foot on the brake and then gas, but it only built up to around 2,000 RPM, and I didn't really hear them crackles on, like, you know, that rumbling noise that you normally hear like the Audis and the S3 makes when you put it in like launch control mode. I haven't seen it on this one, but I think let's see, I think I saw someone doing it online. It's set up, and then it's the let's turn the car on. Actually, it's in Cupra mode. Nice, like it's in comfort now. Actually, what's it in? It's in comfort. So I'll do a quick exhaust startup of it in comfort, and then compare it to it when it's in DSG mood. So let's put this camera at the back. Is it still recording? Yes, it is. Okay, so now it's in Cupra mode. Put foot on the brake, turn the key. That's standard mode, I mean. So that's standard. That's the exhaust standard. And now let's look at that setup option that I was looking at earlier on to see. So get ESC active, and then you put it into sport and completely off. Let's see what sport does. You can see that warning right there. Let's close the doors. I'm not going to do a launch, but I'm just going to put my foot on the brake, put it in drive, foot on the brake. It doesn't say launch control active in any way, so that's what's slightly irritating. Let's put it off. Deactivate. Stability control deactivated. Now foot on the brake, down. See, it doesn't go past 1,500 RPM. It doesn't go past 1,500 RPM. Activated. So I really don't think it makes that much of a difference anyways. Yeah. So yeah, that's that. Actually, let's try to put it into Cupra mode and see what happens now. So I'll turn the car off again, and then I'll put it into Cupra mode so you can hear the Cupra start up. Cupra mode. Cupra or Cupra. Can't ever say it properly. Cupra. Maybe if I do it this way, then the launch control option will come off, because it kind of needs to be into Cupra mode. Cupra. I'm going to get trolled in the comments for that one. Okay, so it needs to be up there. Let's start it now. So I don't know if you can hear the difference there. Now let's try, without turning the ESC off, let's try launch control. Oh, damn. It builds all the way up to 4,000 just then. Okay, that went all the way to 4,000 just then. ESC system activated. sports. Let's just go completely off and see. Deactivated. Let's deactivate it again. Now let's see if I see launch control. No. So there's no like. Let's make sure I turn that thing back on before I start driving. The last thing I want is the car to behave differently. There you go. I've only had it for less than a week now, so I have to get used to it. Okay. That's that. So, oh yeah, okay, let's talk about some more features now. Let's step back inside the cabin. It's got heated seats, which is amazing, I must say. Dual climate control, and you can sync them together. So yeah, so that's lovely. Separate sides, that's amazing. Let's look at the infotainment system, as you like to call it. So you've got like inbuilt, no, I didn't want to click on you, media menu. So you've got like, yeah, navigation, traffic alerts, mobile phone, media, radio, setup, sound, and vehicle. So you can choose what one you want there, as well as up here you get the option to select what you'd like to see at the front. So let's see if I can go across and show that. So if I go, oh, the door has to be closed. So if I click that button, then you can choose between navigation, radio, telephone, vehicle stats, lap timer. I don't know why that's needed, but I guess it is a fast car. And then I just normally leave it on miles per hour so I can see how fast I'm going. And then you got the oil temperature and all them other stuff that's just built in right there, the range that's left. Yeah, but I just normally leave it on speed. Yep. So that's that. Is there anything else that I need to cover with this car? I don't think so. I think that's an in-depth tour. Yeah, lovely leather seats with the black and white stitching. What else is there? It's an automatic. Obviously you can see that by now. I will go over in a separate video why I chose an auto over a manual. I had a manual before in the VXR, obviously, so I just wanted to change, but I'll go over that into more detail in the next video. So let's just step out the car and just give you one last tour. Oh, yep. So that is the beauty, my Corsa. I want to say my Corsa, my Seat Leon. I personally love the styling of this car. I think it's very, it's not too boy racery, but it stands out enough. I mean, I've had people look at me like just then while I was coming in here. There's a few people standing over there that I had looking, just staring at the car. I don't know if they probably thought it was one of the friends, but there's a few people just over there staring at it. And I've had like 2 people ask me today so far, is that the Cupra? I'm like, yeah. It's like, it's a badass car. I mean, it was one of the fastest front wheel drive cars around the Nürburgring until the Honda Type R came about. So I guess it does deserve that respect. But yeah, that's a tour of the car. If there's anything else that I haven't covered and you would like to ask, then leave it down in the comments below, and I'll make sure to cover that. If there's any videos that you'd like me to do, then leave them down in the comments below, and I will make a video about them as well. Apart from that, I think I have covered everything, and I hope you guys like it. Mods and stuff, as I said, I'll make more videos to come about that, but I would leave it there, and there you go.